Hey everybody, this is Alejandro Roma,
And this is Andrew Castro.
and today we're talking about Roman grapes. Heading over to geography. The geography was a boost to the Romans because the high hills protected the empire. The Romans also had a lot of empire land. The Romans conquered all of the Mediterranean Sea area. The Romans also stretched across the England and Egypt. Having a large empire also means having a diverse materials close to you. Also conquering the Mediterranean also meant trade. The trade got them economic success.
Now we're going to go to religion. When the Romans first started, they believed in Greek gods, but with different names. The gods can be female or male. The Romans didn't like the Christians at first, but they also killed Jesus. Jesus was the man that the Christians followed, or Messiah. Even after that, Constantine was the first ruler to make Roman a Christian-safe empire. Ironic, isn't it?
Heading over to achievements. Some achievements that the Romans made were that they had a vast and diverse army. Other achievements including being able to conquer a lot of land. They also made a lot of architecture. The Romans made roads, arches, domes, and much more. Many places use domes and arches like SoFi Stadium, and soon enough, the Intuit Dome. Also, we use roads.
Now over to politics. When Rome was formed, they had one ruler over everything. The kings weren't great leaders and gave Rome a bad reputation. So the next move was to become a democracy in the form of a republic. The meaning a bunch of people had to agree to something. As Rome grew, their defense needed to be greater, so the Empire Diocletian divided the eastern and western. After this happened, Rome started to decline. When this happened, they fell and got overtook.
We're heading over to economics. The Roman economy was filled with landowners, tax collectors, and government tax collectors. The Romans used an economy called predominantly agrarian. Most economies depended on each other. The Roman Empire had created an enormous, more or less integrated market, connected by cheap water transport and enjoying more or less uniform and effective institutions, ranging from military security to a stable monetary system, good laws, and pretty good government.
Now for the last one, social structure. The Roman social structure is the rich, middle class, and the common working people. This also included everything in between. The rich people lived on the outside of Rome away from the smell and noise. They commonly owned slaves and luxury items. They would host parties with extravagant meals. The poor Romans had scabby houses that would break or burn at any time. The man was the person who worked and the woman would tend to the house and kids. Even though the woman took care of the house, the man could control the land and choose whose kids would marry. And that's it for the podcast. See you on the next one.